This was the video that changed my life. I'm gonna be honest, I've had a lot of difficulty trying to make this video these past few months because I didn't know how to put into words everything that's happened in the past year, from the ups, the downs, and everything in between. But I mainly wanted to express how grateful I am for all that roller skating has given me. 2020 was a difficult year for me, to say the least. I realized I wasn't happy in my field of work, left my job, and moved home to figure out what I wanted my next career move to be. And of course, life also slowed down drastically due to the pandemic. I was stripped of all the things that made me happy: going out with friends, the gym, concerts, everything. But through that, I discovered how to enjoy my own company by finding enjoyment in some of my old hobbies, like reading and yoga. I would like to consider myself somewhat of a serial hobbyist. I pick up a ton of new hobbies, but I always end up getting bored of them, forgetting about them, and then moving on to my next hobby. But never did I think that in my mid-20s I would be remotely interested in learning how to roller skate with no prior experience and sticking with it for this long. In August of 2020, I discovered the roller skating community on TikTok and Instagram. I found a pair of skates in my size at a surf shop one day, and that's where it all began. I started documenting my day-to-day progress on my Instagram page and eventually posted my Learning How to Roller Skate in 30 Days YouTube video. As I continued documenting my progress, I began making friends on Instagram with other fellow roller skating beginners. It's so funny that growing up, I was told not to talk to strangers on the internet, yet here I was making online friends with people from all over the globe. During the beginning of 2021, my Instagram and YouTube began to pick up some traffic. I gained followers and subscribers at a pretty fast pace, and I really didn't know how to process it at the time. I began to feel the pressure from both myself and others to turn my passion for roller skating into something monetizable. I, for some reason, felt the obligation to become a content creator because I had an audience watching me. I'm not sure if it's just me that sees it this way, but I've noticed that a lot of people feel the need to turn a hobby or something they're passionate about into a career. Personally, I pick up hobbies as something to do outside of work. I understand the whole concept of being able to pursue what you love to do as a career, but I personally don't find that I'm interested in turning every single one of my hobbies into a career. I kind of like to enjoy my hobbies for what it is, just a hobby. Don't get me wrong, I am eternally grateful for the opportunity to be able to pursue YouTube as a part-time career, and I'm so lucky that roller skating is a part of that. But I prefer to share my life online on my own terms, at my own pace. The first half of this year felt like I was living to please my audience, living by everyone else's demands and trying to keep everyone happy. I felt like I didn't have my own voice. A part of me felt like I didn't even know who I was anymore because I became a shell of a person that just lived to please everyone on the internet. Isn't it crazy how the internet can be so uplifting and powerful that it could change someone's life, but on the other end, it can leave such a negative impact on your mental health if you let it get to you? Aside from how I was feeling internally about social media, I also wanted to mention all of the great things that came from me picking up roller skating. I didn't just make a couple of new friends to roller skate with once a week. I found my current day job, worked with brands like ColourPop and Skillshare, and made lifelong friends that I hold near and dear to my heart. And to think that I never would have had these work opportunities or met these amazing people if it weren't for roller skating. During the second half of this year, my life started picking up a bit. Things started to get busier at my job, I started making more plans to see friends that I hadn't seen since before the pandemic, and life just got really busy. This was when I decided to take a step back from my roller skating Instagram. I started skating less, which meant I was posting less. Then I started spending less time scrolling on my feed and eventually just put roller skating on the back burner of my life. When I started spending less time worrying about my Instagram page, I began to appreciate my quality of life a lot more. I spent more time being present and really started to appreciate all of the moments I normally spent distracted being on my phone. I really just needed to remind myself that I don't need to be doing what everyone else is doing on social media, and to live life for myself, not for my audience or for anyone else. I will admit that not having as much free time this year to roller skate has made me miss it a lot, but it's also made me appreciate every single minute of my time that I have even more. Watching these videos side by side of me from literally just a year ago and seeing how I've improved just puts a smile on my face. I've learned so much about myself, so much about what I'm capable of both on and off skates, and I've seen my confidence grow so much in just a year's time. I without a doubt would not be who I am or where I am today if it weren't for roller skating. I really would have never thought that picking up a pair of roller skates would have turned my life into what it's become today. This isn't going to be my last roller skating video, but roller skating won't be the main focus of my YouTube channel, and I hope you can all understand that. I wish I could fit more words into this video about how much roller skating has changed my life. If you found my YouTube channel from any of my roller skating videos, I just wanted to thank you for the kind and encouraging messages and comments. Thank you for continuing to share your own roller skating experiences with me. Wherever you are in the world or in your life, whether you roller skate or not, I'm proud of you and your journey, and I'm so thankful that you're here. Thank you to all of my incredibly kind and talented friends that I've met through roller skating for one of the best years of my life. Thank you for allowing me to be vulnerable and for accepting me for who I am. Thank you for sticking around and being a part of my roller skating journey. And most importantly, thank you for changing my life.